So the question is, Ashtanga Yoga is very strong. It's suitable for the beginners, or it's better they choose the other yoga to learn and come back to Ashtanga Yoga?
I believe you can learn Ashtanga as a beginner. The first yoga I ever did was Ashtanga. I never learned any other practice of yoga. And I was physically well, but I was a beginner. So how I learned in the tradition of Mysore, which really means we're doing the practice, practicing alone. Even though the room may be full of many other people, and we may all be doing the same practice, but we'll be doing it at different times and practicing at our own pace. So this is the Mysore style. So in the traditional method, if you're doing the Mysore practice as a beginner, you only learn very little. My first practice was Sarai Namaskar A, B, Padangushtasana, Padahastasana, Trikonasana, Pajvakonasana, and then the final breathing sequence. So it was very short, maybe 15, 20 minutes. And then every day after that, for the next week, I learned a new posture. And then after that week, it was 2 postures a week. So it took me 3 months to learn primary series, which is standing postures, 26 postures in the series, and finishing postures. And so this is the traditional way of learning. So as a beginner, you learn the basics, and then you just add. And this gives you a time to assimilate the stretching of the body opening up, and all the movements to get stronger, so you can have this capacity to do it, the stamina to do this practice. And it is a very, very strong practice. But the benefits also come by being a strong practice. You get healthier fairly quickly. The body gets strong. All those things that they tell you with yoga that happen. You feel better. People tell you you look better. So enjoy. So taught in the correct method, it's ideal for beginners. But if you try to do the whole series as a beginner, you're going to get hurt. You're probably overexhausted. It's very difficult to spend an hour and a half on your first lesson. Unless, of course, you have done other things, other physical things. If you're very physically fit, like a dancer or a gymnast, it would still be hard, but you could do it. But if you've never done yoga, take it slow. Take the time. And don't look at it for the first day or the first week. Look how the improvement comes after 3 months. And if you're really in group classes, start with a beginner's class. I know there's classes that are for beginners that teach you the basics. I used to teach with my son. We used to do a 10-week course of an introduction to Ashtanga Yoga. And so it was the same thing we teach, just the Sarai Namaskar, how to do it correctly. And then we just add the standing postures and sitting postures. And we wouldn't complete the whole series in that course, 10 course. It would be very short. And then we'd add another course, or we'd introduce them to come into the Mysore program. Okay. Hopefully this helps you out, and if you take up Ashtanga, enjoy it, feel good. I should say, take up Ashtanga Yoga and you will feel good.
Good choice, huh?